Hey guys, Kilo Score, MaddenEvolution.com, bringing you some ranked game footage. This game was against King Judge. At the time, he was level 12, 63 and 23. So I mean, pretty respectable. That's decent record. On this drive, he was just busting me with those corner routes, and kind of odd too, because I thought I had a little protection against him with those purple zones on the outside, but thinking it had to do with like alignment errors. I think I needed to move him more inside. Got him on the sack there. He ran play action. Um, Ended up getting a field goal out of that drive. So I guess all things considered, that worked out pretty well for me. This game actually took place before the one that I did with Slim. I was still like in the very early stages of that New Orleans scheme that I was attempting to put together. That right there, bad decision, picked off, pick six, down 10-0 early. Not too much of a worry at this point. I mean, 10 points really isn't that much. I run this play a lot, guys. It's tight end shallow. It's the base play for the scheme that I was putting together. Unfortunately, I didn't run into too much that I could throw with it that looked the same, so I ended up abandoning it. That play, though, by itself is an excellent play, because in order for it to be stopped, it pretty much has to be usered. And unfortunately, if you get somebody that does user well, it turns into quite a few interceptions. But this play also works pretty much the same. Against zone, the halfback's gonna, or the fullback, excuse me, is gonna be open. He gets a pretty decent gain consistently. Again, I ran this most of the game, guys. I mean, I threw in little bits of stuff here and there, and when I noticed like alignment issues on his defense, I made a couple other adjustments just to mix in a little bit of other stuff. But the tight end shallow out of the weak twins in the New Orleans playbook is a very effective play. So for any of you guys that like currently run New Orleans and you run the strong close and you run the snugs, add the weak twins in, man. It's definitely a good play, especially if you don't run it as much as I do. Like I said, though, it was really all I had at this point as far as what I was putting together goes, and it still was pretty effective against him. I mean, I definitely turned the ball over a few times, but still got the job done as far as moving the ball. So that was a positive thing. On this play here, I didn't have a whole lot of room for that crossing route to develop, so that's why I didn't run that play. I ended up going with the I don't even know what the play is called, but it's the deep pass audible from the weak twins, and we got in for the touchdown. So now the game's back to not anything ridiculous. 10-0 was like the start of a blowout. Right there, I got the user pick. That defensive play, guys, is cover two sink out of the nickel 245. And what I do is I put the zones to the middle, and I put the outside guys on purple routes. Reason I put them on the purples is because you really don't see too much hook action over on the far side of the field to the sideline. People don't really run curl routes like that too much, and if they do, the purple hopefully will take away. Right there, I should have went to the halfback. I had triangle for a touchdown, but hindsight's 2020, unfortunately, and I didn't see it at the time. On that one right there, that was an alignment issue I was talking about. His corner just wasn't on top of my guy, so I just streaked him and threw it up, and he made a hell of a catch. Right here, he starts to get the idea that running with Flacco is a real good idea. Um, it's never a good idea to run with the quarterback that much, guys. It's just not. Um, they're guaranteed to fumble. I mean, you might get a couple good runs out of them, but it's definitely not going to be anything that's going to win you a game, in my opinion, because you're going to turn the ball over several times. And on this one here, this is an example. He ran him 3 times in a row, and I got the fumble. So back on offense, and right now, basically, what I want to do is I want to, really catch a lead, um, or try to. I like having people play from behind. I don't play very well from behind, so it's a much more comfortable situation for me to have someone else play from behind and just kind of nurse my lead. I tried to get him with the rocket catch there, and it happened to work. He switched over, got the goal line auto. Again, this is the 2-4-5 sync. We got the sack out of that too, which is crazy because there's like no pressure on that play really. 4-man rush. He found a hole in it that time though. It was the same play, and then Bolden just he does the Bolden thing and gets busy with it. He's a beast when he's running. He's hard to bring down. Ravens have excellent receivers. They're not very fast, but they all hold on to the ball really, really well. And right there, I made a horrible play. I went for the pick and missed it really, really badly. Getting closer to the end of the first half now, and basically, I want to put points on the board. That's what I'm looking to do. And unfortunately, here I throw it while I'm being hit right to his dude for another pick six. Interceptions are a definite issue for me in this particular game. Um, a real big issue. I think he picked me off like 3 or 4 times. So it definitely hurt. But anyway, down 24-21. Got a minute 3 left for that half. And right now, I mean, I basically just need to get some points on the board. So, I went to my Anquan Bolden, Des Bryant. And there's the other option on that tight end shallow, guys. The halfback quick to the flat. If they're in man, when you motion that fullback over, it causes that man switch, and you're gonna get it. You know what I mean? Unless they user it. So we're moving the ball pretty consistently here, and right now he's in some sort of a zone, and oh, did he audible out? No, he's still in zone. And there we go. And Des Bryant does the Des Bryant thing and breaks all sorts of tackles. So back into the third quarter, he's trying to do something. Try that play action crap again. It doesn't work, guys. If you're playing somebody that doesn't blitz, it does. But I blitz a lot, so it's not good to do play action against somebody that blitzes heavy because like I don't even really need to make any adjustments. It could just be a regular stock computer blitz. And if you're on play action, you're probably going to get got. So he runs with Flacco again. This time Flacco beasts it into the end zone. So now I'm playing from behind again. Not a very comfortable situation for me. But whatever the case may be, got to take what you can take, right? I'm only down 3, so it's not really a big deal. Get it out to the halfback again. This game was very competitive back and forth. I mean, like I said, he picked me off a lot. I picked him off a few times. I'm not really sure, 2, 3 times. And it was a really competitive game. Again, I got that alignment on the left where there's no corner shading Miles Austin. So basically, what I'm going to try to do here is just put it up deep to him and see what we can do. And yeah, he tried to knock it down, but it didn't work for him. Got the touchdown out of that. And now he's back on offense and gets the completion over the middle. And sacked again. The pressure was rough for him. I mean, he definitely did some stuff with it, but for the most part, it got to him. I mean, it served its purpose. It made him antsy back there. And then we get another user pick. Keep the faith here, playing with the lead. Not really sure what I was thinking here. I definitely probably should have just ran clock, ran clock, ran clock. But that's just not how I play, man. I don't run the ball that often. I don't run it nearly as much as I should, and it's just more comfortable for me to pass. I should probably work on changing that, but for the moment, passing is what I do. So that's what we're gonna do. This is a play I was actually trying to demonstrate to somebody the other day because when this deep route opens up, when you smart route them, it turns it into like the wide trail route. So when that route opens up, you definitely get a nice little gain from it. If it doesn't, you have to check down to the underneath stuff. So we're going to try to put another one in the end zone, pad the lead a little bit. Time's running down. And this is a good game again. Like I said, King Judge, very good player, guys. I mean, not an all-star or anything, but he's definitely a quality player. And if you want a good game, hit him up on PSN because he definitely plays a good game. He didn't, no bullshit. So, which is a big thing. And this right here basically is the last play of the game. After this, I just run clock. Computer makes a hell of a pick, takes it back for 6. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out www.maddenevolution.com. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.